Katy Perry was announced as a judge for the American Idol revival. But here are a few more names to consider, ABC. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 judges we'd like to see on the new American Idol.
So glad that I know more than I knew then. Gonna keep on trying till I reach my highest ground.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're focusing on pop culture celebs that we think would be a great fit for the American Idol judging panel. Even if they're not necessarily likely to join the show, these are the celebrities we think would be awesome additions to the competition.
Shania, what'd you think?
Oh, I think it was just awesome and a huge compliment to me.
Number 10. Rihanna.
Work, 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 work. You send me heavy work, 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 work.
As one of the most popular musicians of her time, Rihanna would immediately increase network ratings. But aside from all the glamour and prestige, she's an artist that will keep it real, but without getting too dramatic.
You missed a run just off of doing it with too much air. I heard just one of them. You can't control your runs like that either.
She's a woman that speaks her mind, and Rihanna is highly respected given her industry experience. She can see the bigger picture and make her point without showing up any contestants.
Don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving me.
Rihanna's a survivor, and she knows what it takes to succeed. Number 9. Jennifer Hudson. Back in 2004, this woman kicked off her illustrious career on the American Idol stage.
They won't love like I know it should.
Some contestants have that undeniable X factor, but perhaps don't have the inner will. But an artist like Jennifer Hudson represents how far one can go when they're willing to put in the work. She has experienced professional highs along with devastating personal lows. Yet she's proven time and time again that she's here to stay and ready to help others achieve their dreams. Although she'll be joining the judging panel of The Voice in season 13, we would love to see her return to the show that started it all for her.
You don't need no tone to let you know what key you're in. Sometimes you can feel if you're in the right key. So that's just a little, again, that's just a little J Hud demo. I'm gonna set on back down.
Number 8. Lady Gaga.
All your love and all your lovers revenge. You and me could write a bad romance.
Early in her career, this pop star made headlines with her spectacular live shows and larger-than-life persona. Even so, Lady Gaga didn't achieve fame by accident, as she's a highly trained performer with a truly creative mind. On American Idol, she'd undoubtedly intimidate some contestants, if only because of her professional accomplishments. But there's a vulnerable woman behind all the glitz and glam, and she often emerges during some of Gaga's more stripped-down live performances.
Head stuck in a cycle, I look off and I stare. It's like that I've stopped breathing but completely aware.
She's a beloved American musician with a rabid international fan base, and Gaga's expertise would be invaluable for committed contestants. Number 7. Lin-Manuel Miranda. Known primarily for his immensely popular Broadway production Hamilton, this actor, writer, and composer could help contestants with technique and form.
I'm going above and beyond. I'm serious black. I got my magic wand.
With his creativity and endearing personality, Lin-Manuel Miranda would bring plenty of charisma and humor to American Idol, while motivating and inspiring the contestants with his optimism.
World's gonna know your name. What's your name, man? Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Most of all, he'd be able to enhance the skills of theatrical contestants while teaching performers how to command a stage. Number 6. Shania Twain.
Let's go, girls.
As one of the most iconic crossover artists of the late 20th century, this woman forever changed country music. Shania Twain knows the industry through and through, and she understands the mental toughness it takes to endure. Of course, she's an accomplished songwriter as well, someone that can teach young musicians how to sell themselves as artists.
Don't lose that little rasp thing when you do it for real.
Okay.
That's excellent.
Shania has also appeared on shows like The Voice over the years, which makes her a logical candidate for American Idol. Perhaps most importantly though, Shania has remained humble through it all, and contestants could rely on her for practical advice without any diva attitude.
That don't impress me much. So you got the brains, but have you got the touch?
Number 5. Adele.
So hello from the outside.
While reality contestants often perform unique and original arrangements, many often imitate this woman's voice. In modern pop culture, Adele is perhaps the definitive vocalist, whether it's her ability to communicate emotions or her astounding range and control.
I must have called 1,000 times to tell you I'm sorry.
Furthermore, she's got plenty of personality and sass, which makes her somewhat of a wild card for an American Idol setting.
I'm alright.
Hang on, no, it's
down
all right. No one's gonna see it. Tell me.
She's a proud Brit, and contestants could fully expect some brutally honest opinions from Adele. She'd bring pure star power to the ABC reboot, and her criticism would certainly leave a mark on the contestants.
But it don't matter, it clearly doesn't tear you apart anymore.
Number 4. Bruno Mars.
Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Bruno Mars carries himself with a certain confidence, but not enough to make him an unlikable public figure. He's a man that shines on stage, and his impeccable vocals are complemented by his love for performing. For a younger demographic, Bruno could remind competitors that image is indeed important, but he can also remind them that practice makes perfect too.
Sing 24-karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear.
Many reality contestants want immediate fame, regardless of their talent, and a stand-up guy like Bruno would understand how to deliver critical advice without being too harsh.
Pop, pop, it's showtime. Showtime. Guess who's back again?
Number 3. Justin Timberlake. Based on his personality and fame alone, this man would bring a global fan base to the ABC network.
Nothing I can see but you when you dance.
Despite his youthful appearance and stage presence, Justin achieved success just as the internet became a thing. So he's a veteran of internet pop culture, and he knows how young artists can either succumb to the fame or thrive.
Friends, ones we can depend on.
Along with his immense talent when it comes to both singing and performing, he respects and embraces different styles of music, allowing him to identify those truly unique individuals that could ultimately win the competition.
I don't need no help, just wanna rock you, girl.
Number 2. Kelly Clarkson. This woman is most definitely an obvious choice, at least when considering the scope of her career.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Stand a little taller. Doesn't mean I'm lonely when I'm alone.
As the first American Idol winner, Kelly Clarkson legitimized the reality series by successfully crossing over into the mainstream. While she may not always be a trending name, she's managed to sustain a lasting and highly successful career. She's a bankable choice, and she's got the personality to keep audiences engaged.
You should know that I lead, not follow. Oh, you think that you know me, know me.
Like Jennifer Hudson, Kelly Clarkson will also be joining The Voice as a coach, but she is another one we would have loved to see back on the stage where it began.
Kelly Clarkson.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I don't know you well, but I know that look, and I can judge the cover 'cause I read the book. On losing sleep and gaining weight, on pain and shame, crazy train. All my friends had been disaffected. Now I'm searching for trust in a city of rust, a city of vampires. I'm gonna string up your button down and slide it on the porch, just in case you get the nerve to come knocking on my door. Yeah, I won't have to hang you out to try.
Number 1. Simon Cowell.
I'm being honest, it was an absolute background singer's performance.
Love him or hate him, this man changed the landscape of reality TV, along with another iconic judge named Paula Abdul. With a slightly obnoxious persona, Simon Cowell willfully became the first American Idol villain, all the while balancing his snark with poignant advice and loyalty.
You were out of tune, you were boring, and it wasn't even good enough for a hotel lobby.
He's a man that respects work ethic, and he backs up his advice by continuing to push himself professionally. Simon has discovered some of the world's most successful acts, And he's got a knack for recognizing people that will go the extra mile to succeed. Even though Simon has stated that he won't return to the American Idol panel, he remains the ideal candidate.
That young 17-year-old girl, Louisa, is amazing. I don't know, there's something different in the air right now.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.